So today's episode is going to be about early admissions, early decision results. So, number 1. Wah, you were rejected, you're denied admission. What do? Don't cry, don't waste your tears, because you have to redouble your efforts in applying regular decision. So there are 2 reasons you probably got denied. 1, you applied to a fancy school and it's just a lottery. It's a crapshoot. Don't take it personally. You may have not been a good fit for that college, so it's a blessing in disguise. 2, the other reason you may have been denied is because your quantitative stats were too low, namely your GPA/SAT scores. You can't really change those things right now, so the only thing you can do is try to maintain your grades so your school report doesn't reflect declining grades. Hopefully it's showing improving grades. 2, you can register to retake the SATs. Unfortunately, the next SATs is offered in March, which is a little late, but if you're showing that you are trying again and you're aware that your score is a bit lower, they may hold off in making a decision, because they actually don't start making formal decisions until mid to late March, early April. 2, you were deferred entry, which means you weren't accepted and you also weren't rejected. So here was what happens if you were deferred. For most of the elite fancy schools, with the exception of Stanford, they defer most of the applicants. So like 40-60% of the kids that apply early get deferred. And you're like, yay, I wasn't rejected. That just means that you weren't terrible. You were either not a good fit or they're just looking for other stuff. Unfortunately, there isn't that much you can do to improve your chances of getting in regular. The only thing I can suggest is that you resubmit your essays for your regular applications. You can't update your application once you've applied early, so for your regular applications, maybe use this opportunity to redo your essays. Also, you could try to get an extra teacher recommendation or a mentor recommendation, but don't go too crazy, because some colleges frown upon getting a flood of letters. And do not harass the schools. Don't send them brownies, puppets, creepy like handmade crafts, because some colleges, they do get those things. Do not show up at the admissions office like begging them to let you in. I know this sounds crazy, but people do this. Number 3, you got accepted! Yay! But you still have things to do. So if you were accepted early decision, then you have nothing else to do. Start looking for summer programs, summer internships, figure out what you're gonna do in the spring. Make sure your grades don't decline, because now they will use any excuse to rescind your acceptance. Yeah, that would be sad. Come June, your final grades come out and the colleges tell you like, actually, never mind, don't come anymore. That would be not so good. Also, you can start to consider if you're gonna take a gap year or not. If you were admitted through early action, which means you don't have to go, you actually need to start applying regular as well to similar level schools that you know you can get into, because if you are applying for financial aid, it's good to have options to weigh for financial aid packages, because college is expensive. Also, a lot of colleges will match offers from other similar level schools, so you want to have some choices and you can use it as leverage later on. That's all I have. So if you were accepted, congratulations. If you were denied or deferred, don't worry. You know, there are probably better schools that are better fit for you in your future. So if you have any questions, leave them below, or contact us or send us an email. All right, well, good luck.